Yo guys, what is up? We're here with the second video of today, and right now we are going to look at the matchup between West Ham and Leverkusen. And we know Leverkusen won the first match 2-0, and also Leverkusen just won the first Bundesliga of their entire history over the weekend, so they are flying high. And they might be a little hangover up to this game still, because they've been celebrating. If you guys saw. They literally stormed the field like two times before they actually stormed the field for real. But anyway, in this matchup, we're gonna see. I think West Ham's gonna take the initiative and try to attack and be more aggressive. The aggressor, they're at home and they are obligated to look for the result in this game. But needless to say, even though Leverkusen is a very strong team, who honestly for me, that's one of the best playing teams I've seen in a while. They just play amazing football. The way they pass, the way they form triangles in midfield or anywhere, they always have someone open to give the ball or to get up any situation. And credit to Xavi Alonso, that's why they won the Bundesliga. But anyway, enough of my praise for that, man. So I want to go in here and look at the Leverkusen picks. Grimaldo is not starting today, but the players that are Jonathan Tah, 0.5 shots. As you can see, he's been playing and taking over, averaging 2.2 shots. And this one, I see Leverkusen not being as aggressive, though. You kind of have to look at the way they're going to play, because they're not obligated to come out and score, right? But West Ham is. And I think Jonathan Tah would be more, I know he's a defender that usually takes shots, but I would actually take the under on this one, because I feel like Leverkusen, when they have the ball, I feel like they're going to try to take as many passes as they can before they have to shoot. And, being a center back, I don't think he's going to get a chance to get a shot like he usually does. So I'll take the under on him. Wirtz, he's going to play at center attacking middle. I'll take the under on this one as well. Like I said, it's going to be more of a possession game when Leverkusen has it, as opposed to when West Ham, they're going to be more of a, they're going to try to push the ball forward. So 2.5 shots, I like the under on him for this one. And the last one that I wanted to look at for Leverkusen is Granit Xhaka, shots assisted, 1.5. This one's also tough for me. He had 2 against West Ham. He had 0 the last game. But I kind of want to put the under on him as well. Like I said, I think Leverkusen is going to play more of the possession game when they have the ball. They're not going to necessarily play fast and try to attack as soon as they get the ball. So I'll take the under on him for this one. And with that, we're going to go ahead and look at the West Ham plays. And so today, Edson Alvarez is going to start, and Edson Alvarez is a tackle machine. I really like Edson Alvarez to take the over on tackles, just because he's a very aggressive center defensive midfielder. He causes a lot of fouls. He gets a lot of tackles in. So I like the over for him, especially West Ham having to be aggressive and having to take the ball from Leverkusen to score. Take the over on him. Ward-Prowse is also starting today. So shots assisted, 1.5. As you say, he had 0 against Leverkusen. This one is not, I'm not very too sure about this one, just for the simple fact that I don't know how West Ham is going to really approach the game. Because the thing is that Leverkusen are that good that they could take the ball from West Ham and, have possession at times in the game. And I don't know how well West Ham would be at taking pressure and, really taking the ball from Leverkusen in that way. So if I had to guess for this one, I would take the under, honestly. But this is, for my liking, the play of the game. I know he had 0 shots against Leverkusen last game, but like I said, he is their main striker today, and today they have to come out and win. Mikel Antonio, I like the 1.5 over on this one. I think he'll have at least 2 shots, and he is like the best player. He's a good player, going one-on-one against defenders and looking for a shot. So I like this one just because West Ham is going to have to be ultra aggressive, and Mikel Antonio is going to take any shot that he sees he can get. And then last but not least, for Thomas Souček, he had 18 passes against Leverkusen. He might have more in this game, and it might be more. And I do like the over on this one for the simple fact that at the end of the game, if Leverkusen is still winning the match, West Ham is just going to have to throw all their bodies in forward. And, Leverkusen is going to have to stay back and defend. And I do think that for the most part, Leverkusen will lead overall, on aggregate for the whole game. So for the last parts of the game, when West Ham dominates the ball, and just hear me right? So they're going to have to throw people, so they're going to dominate the ball. They're going to have more passes. I think that's when Thomas Tuchel would get over this line. I feel like he'll be like hovering right under throughout the whole game. But when it comes to that last, maybe 20, 15 minutes of the game, Tuchel, if he stays in game, he'll get over this line for sure, especially Leverkusen is over still on aggregate by goals. And with that, I leave you guys, with this video. This is the second video today, and this is the only second video I'm going to do. These are the two matches that I'm most sure of. The other two matches that are going to be played today, those are a little more iffy for me, just for the simple fact that I've seen them teams play, but I feel like Roma versus Milan is a very close matchup, much harder to read, especially since both teams know each other. They kind of put themselves in a stalemate at times. And then Benfica versus Marseille, that one's also a iffy matchup, but these are the two matchups that I'm for sure that I can get a better read on. So now that you guys seen this video, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know guys know if you have